Live from the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, this is Iowa Live.
Welcome back to Iowa Live, everybody. You know what it is time for on Fridays here on Iowa Live. It's visiting with the Animal Rescue League of Iowa. We have Madison Phillips joining us for the first time.
Yes, yep. I'm brand new.
Welcome to the show. You are the volunteer coordinator over at the ARL, and you have brought an amazing dog with you today.
Yes. Let me tell you a little bit about her. This is Faye.
Faye.
She's only a year and a half old.
Really?
So I know she seems like she's an old gal,
Right.
very well behaved. But she's just a year and a half, so she's still got some puppy energy. She's fooling you now. But she is a great snuggle bug. She's 70 pounds of just full fluff and love. So she's pretty big for a 1.5-year-old.
Yes, she is.
But she's just the cutest little girl, and she's got the best personality. She's such a lover. She is a great dog.
Now,
anyone would be lucky to have her.
Do we have any idea what breeds she is?
Yeah, so we do everything just based off of, kind of looks. Right now we have her listed as a shepherd mix.
Okay.
So she's a mix of something out there, but really just a fluff ball.
And which location is she at right now?
She's over at our ARL main location,
Okay.
so over right next to Ankeny.
Okay. Now, does she get along with other dogs that are in the area when they walk by or anything?
Yeah, yep. She's like I said, she's a lover. So as long as the dogs are respectful and have a similar play style, she does really good with them.
Okay. So again, Faye is at the ARL Maine. You have a chance to adopt Faye coming up this weekend. Now, speaking of adoptions, ARL has an adoption event happening tomorrow. Okay, it's the 21st. Tell us what's going on.
Yeah, yep. That's over at Floor and Decor over in West Des Moines. That's, like you said, the 21st from 12 until 3. We're going to have adoption attendance there, so you can adopt on site. All of our dogs come completely vaccinated, microchipped, and on top of that, you also get a discount at our store over at ARL Maine with pet supplies. And if you're interested in our training classes, you also get a discount on those. So It's a pretty good deal.
And all the animals that are adopted out at the Animal Rescue League of Iowa, are they all spay or neutered?
Yep, spay, neutered, vaccinated, microchipped, the whole works.
Okay, and you can see Faye has a little skin showing here,
Yep.
and that's where she was just recently had some surgery.
Yep, she just got spayed the other day.
Okay, so she's in good shape, but that's all included in the adoption fee, right?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, so that's going on tomorrow, folks, over at Floor and Decor in West Des Moines. And we're also looking for dog walking volunteers. That is so important, isn't it?
Yes, and I'm a little biased as the volunteer coordinator. I find it especially important.
Of course.
But if you are a dog lover, just come on over. You can apply online. It's arl-iowa.org /get involved.
Okay.
And just sign up for an application. You come in, you can walk dogs, hang out with them. We've got a dog park at our main location. So it's super awesome just to come in, snuggle with a dog.
How long
take
of a
them for a
time
walk.
commitment is that for somebody that says that might not be a bad idea?
Yeah, no, not at all. Dog walking is super flexible. We have kind of shifts every hour, basically on the hour, every day of the week that we're open. So it's just a really nice, easy thing. If you love dogs, come in, hang out with them. It's awesome for you as the volunteer to get in some love, and it's also great for the dogs. Get them some energy.
Get them out and about.
Yep,
Okay.
exactly.
That is great. Also, something else that is great is a gathering when you get out for yappy hours. Yeah, yappy hours. And there's one coming up on the 27th. Talk about that one.
That's the 27th. That's at Truman's KC Pizza Tavern. So that's going to be, like you said, next Friday from 5:30 to 7:30. So it's kind of exactly what you'd expect. Bring your dog, make sure they're leashed. You can come on down. They've got all sorts of fun stuff, raffle prizes, specialty cocktails. And a portion of the Pink Poodle, which is a specialty cocktail, the proceeds for that are going to go right back to the ARL.
That is awesome. Now, one other thing we want to make sure that we hit on, we have, just terrible heat wave going through Des Moines right now. Want to remind everybody about the fact, don't bring your dog in the car everywhere. Keep your dogs out of the heat. Keep them in the shade. Keep them inside. It's just it's not smart to bring your dogs out like this.
Absolutely. It becomes life or death in a matter of minutes. So it's really important. Leave those dogs at home.
All right. For more information about Faye and how to get Faye in your home, arl-iowa.org, or go out and visit Faye over at the Animal Rescue League of Iowa, Maine. Thank you so very much for being here.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.